plague spreads, you fight it or join it. Back Plaguebound now, before it's too late. The plague spreads, warping flesh, twisting minds.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Plaguebound, Echoes of the Fallen Star, which I'm going to have to come up with a new title once we do the time warp, because it's you guys have already solved the Echoes of the Fallen Star, so
we know what's going on now.
That will be interesting. How is everyone doing today? We have our wonderful group of players. You all know me. I'm Dave. If you don't know me by now, welcome to the channel because you must be new. We have Eric, who's playing Terry. Scrat, who's playing Poe, right next to him. We have Neil in the awesome Grimwood t-shirt, playing Pipsqueak. And then Tricamo is playing Alric. I'm saying that right? I always screw it up. So, hey Rex, how you doing? All right. Last time we missed a week, and that was my fault. So we're going to last time that we saw these wonderful folks, they were deciding whether they had just got pretty well slaughtered. Not dead, but very injured by some ice lizards, and they were determining whether they wanted to go into the cave. Though they have been told by a dragon and the dragon's father, a god, that they should proceed. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide. I have not brought them into the cave. I figure they can make that decision.
Because we haven't decided yet.
Right.
Weren't we supposed to level up?
Normally, I would not enter the cave, but
we did level up before we left, right?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, mine still says 2. That's why I was wondering.
Mine still says 2 as well, but we did level.
We did level.
We're supposed to say 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we got a couple levels.
No, we didn't get a couple of
them. Skipping everything.
No, because
I'm still level 2.
He made a comment about level 5, and then somebody realized we were only level 2, and then we went to level 3. It was a whole.
Did we get to level 3? I don't know if I did.
We should have all been to level 3 because we picked new
feats.
We picked new things. Yeah, we picked new feats.
Were you with us last time, Terry? Yeah, you were with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all leveled. I know you all
I was
leveled.
with us. I remember all this, but yeah. I'm still okay. Now I'm level 3. Something changed.
I changed it.
My health is the same, so I've not changed.
Go ahead and click the health. Yeah, click the health die. No, nobody's health changed. Oh, you're level 3, so none of your health changed. That's why. You only get
none of our health changed.
You only get health on even numbers.
That's right. Health on even numbers.
And pool on odds, basically. Not all classes work that way, but that's the general gist. And I'm pretty sure you put yours into mental, if I remember correctly.
I do have some mental. I can't remember what I added, but I will figure it
out.
Power through was what I had written down, but I'm not seeing it on here.
I got tactical genius, so.
Is it showing on your? I'm wondering. Is it showing on your character sheet? Did they reset? No, you have tactical genius.
Mine is showing all the new. Yeah, mine's there. It's. I think Scrat was saying that.
Yeah, no, that's
power
why I
through
asked.
Is what I picked.
His wasn't there.
I need to open up the.
That's a.
I'm looking right now for it.
Ability.
I got it right here. It's a warrior ability.
I need to open up the.
There you go. It should be on your character sheet now.
I remember. I took
There it is. Yep.
All right.
I
So
took
we're all
Flaming
good.
Rage
Yes, you did.
from my
Living the
first
good
level
life.
party.
We're good.
I got to make the stream. Thanks for asking. All right. Let's so you guys need to make a decision on what you're doing. And I can't make it for you.
Right.
Did we buzz the dragon back and already tell her what we found in there, or were we debating on that when we left?
We were debating on doing that. So we figured our options were to call her down again and be like, hey, this is what we heard. And just to remind myself, I think we heard that like people were implying that she was in the cave, but we don't really know if she's in the cave. Like,
All right.
it's not clear. So
Well, we should go in the cave to find out if she's in the cave or not. I know we don't want to go in the cave.
Why do you hurt me this way?
I'm sorry, but the only thing that will solve it is going in the cave. Well, finding out what's in the cave is to go in the cave.
Well, Poe's not smart enough to say otherwise. So. I mean, I think he regenerated everything after that fight, so he's like, okay.
Does anyone have like can anyone like stealth? How would stealth work? Would that just be a physical roll?
I mean-
It is a physical roll, but you do have a thief that does have hide in plain sight, which gives
yeah, I
him
was gonna say we
pretty
have Terry.
nice.
So
I can sneak in. Yeah, I will sneak in. Sneaking is good right now. I think that I would like to go inside, only because I'm suddenly feeling some religious fervor. As in, I'm afraid of lightning bolts. So I will sneak inside, doing the best of my ability to scout ahead and not die.
roll your stealth for me.
Not to interrupt, but I do remember last week we talked about the movement change. Did that actually go
Yes,
through?
the movement change did go through. I apologize if I did not clarify. Movement is a free action now. So if you double move, it costs you 1 action point. If you're moving through difficult terrain, it's an action point. So if you double move and you go through difficult terrain, it's 2 action points.
okay.
I believe I'm seeing the Dungeon Master's view of the screen, but immediately to my to the north, it looks like we have a friend. I rolled a 10 on my stealth.
I just put all the characters on there so everybody can see everything. You rolled a 10 on your stealth. That would be good enough for them. So you are currently stealthed. And they're facing away from you. He's facing away from you, kind of looking at the... so just so you guys know, everything that's in the orange lines is that ooze. It's just like a lake of ooze.
Ooh.
Fun times.
Oh, fun times, yes. Not fun times, what I meant to say. It looks like the only way to go is to the east. So I will slip around behind this fellow and sneak down this hallway here.
Is that ground?
Yeah, it's ice.
I think it is. I don't know. Is that a crevice? A crevasse?
That's what I was wondering.
No, that is definitely just kind of like it's a frozen river type situation.
Okay, so it's crossable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am thinking, since I get with hide in plain sight, I have invisibility for the scene until I break it.
Mm-hmm.
and it's worth spending the arcane point.
Okay.
So, I am going to do that now. It costs me 1 pool point. I will spend that, and that will allow me to determine, is there any way for my extremely large comrades to get through here unseen? I'm thinking not. I am thinking there is no way.
And it's only 15-foot jump.
Over
Right.
sentience line.
Sentience line that may grab our feet as we
Wants
jump.
to like consume our souls, but no
Yes.
bother.
Pipsqueak is also like 3 feet.
Well, we could yeet across that.
Yeah.
Probably safely.
Yeah.
Truly.
Hope
I mean,
and I
you
are a different matter.
do have this area over here, which is a frozen river also, that you could probably try to climb up on.
Yes. So we could go to the left, you're saying, as opposed
It's a
to
possible.
the
It's going to be
right.
difficult, but I would need rolls for climbing and stuff like that.
So
go ahead and roll me
Terry
another
were
stealth,
to-
please, with double boon.
Double boon. All right, just in case he hears me. All right. No ones allowed.
All right.
Critical success.
Critical success with
And a 1.
All right. That 1
Of
does
course.
do something, but you seems pretty stealthy.
All right. He smelled me. Maybe that's it. It's been a
Walk
while.
past everybody and then you sneeze loudly. Everyone's really confused.
He made it past me, and then he.
So this is a climb, so I need you to make me a climb check, please.
If we went.
If you went up
if we went, and then there's these
The other
3.
way.
It looks like I'm going to go back to my comrades quietly and let them know what I'm seeing. There is a climb to the left. There are 3 of those ice weasels at the top of a set of stairs. It looks like when we climb, we'll need to be very stealthy, or they are going to notice us once we get through with our climb. And the climb does not look easy. Now, here's my recommendation to the resident cleric. I have in my life seen some clerics who call upon their gods to make them levitate. Do you know what I mean? So, a la the Eastern gurus, perhaps instead of climbing, you might consider like levitation or something along those lines using your abilities.
So,
just a recommendation.
So, Chocobo, how does Elric feel about being called a cleric? Oh, you are a cleric. Wait, you are a cleric. It's a different game. No, you're a cleric.
Yeah.
I thought you were a shaman. I'm
Fine
sorry.
with it.
I'm sorry. Different game.
I'm a cleric.
I have had like 6 of these Plaguebound games in the past week and a half.
Yeah.
These characters
Terry's
getting
good.
mixed up.
Terry didn't throw out any insults.
Sorry about that, Terry.
You.
Go ahead and continue. I
misclassing them. All right, so just a thought. I know last time when you were climbing did not go as well as expected, so maybe levitation might be the better way to go. Just a thought. Call upon your gods. Maybe that will work better for your largesse.
I've never tried it before, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Okay. You're
I'm
more
kind of
than
waiting
welcome
for the
to try.
DM. I don't know if that's a hard thing.
He
or an
didn't.
easy thing.
He didn't shoot it down, so
I didn't shoot it down. It's
tryable.
possible.
Okay.
It is a possible roll. It would be a difficult task.
It's a matter of the
You
dice.
just got to
Anything's
roll 3
possible
12s
if
in
you
a row.
believe.
That's
I
it.
know.
It would be a 11 or higher because you've never done it before.
No,
You've
I've never done it
seen
before.
anybody do it before. So, not that you can't do it. It's just a difficult one.
Oh, Rick, I believe in you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry is going to attempt the climb, using all the skills that I have in my bag of thief tricks to make my way across this difficult terrain.
So
is Terry?
That is quite a long climb.
Alaric, are you sneaking by this guy?
Well, I don't know. I didn't. Sorry, I actually did not mean to move.
Okay.
I was looking for Terry and accidentally dragged my character across the board.
Yeah, Terry's
'Cause
invisible.
I don't-
So
I don't really sneak. Okay. So Terry's attempting the climb.
I mean, there's another option here. I can try to distract the guard right in front of us. Let's see if we can pull that off.
But they're
Let's see if we can do this here. I'm going to create.
quietly murder him.
No,
It's the
not
best
murder.
distraction.
It is a good distraction. He will not be paying attention once he's dead. I will create a distraction over here on the eastern side of the screen, trying to get this little ice weasel to go over there, and I will create. Let's see. What do weasels eat? I don't even know.
well, they're not
a
weasels;
rabbit.
they're lizards.
A rabbit. I will create a rabbit. Oh, the lizard.
You gotta scroll in really close. Oh, there they are.
Oh, there they are. That's a good picture. She might eat a rabbit. Yes, a rabbit. A rabbit right over here
Or
on
a
the
bug.
ice.
They're like bugs.
Giant
You
cockroach.
know lizards like bugs. Ooh, a giant
All right,
cockroach. I
so
don't know
go
what these
ahead.
things
So you're
eat.
creating an illusion. You've done this several times. So let's go ahead and roll me a moderate test. So 7 or higher.
7 or higher. I can do that.
And then I assume
right,
we are all
okay.
sneaking to the left if this succeeds, right?
A 4. I'm going to
That's-
put some points into that.
We're not starting off strong.
No, I'm not. That is true. I'm going to put some points into it because I want it to work. So I'm going to put 3 points into this. 1, 2, 3. Add pool points.
All right, that will make it work. Let's see if he's smart enough to not fall for it or not. He falls for it.
Sweet. All right.
He charges
And I will
forward.
whisper quietly because they can't see me.
And I apologize.
I will speak to my wife and say, "Come this way." In my mind, I will
Looks
speak
like
with my wife
I have a hacker
because we can
in
do
my
that.
Discord server, so bear with me here one sec, folks.
Oh no.
Oh, no, ridiculous.
What, the two that just joined?
One of them. I think the other one is too, because he's been bothering me a
Useless.
lot, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right. So he goes over there. Terry whispers to you
All right.
guys, what are you guys doing?
Actually, I will speak to my wife mentally and let her know to follow me.
That's probably the
But-
safer.
Yeah, it is quite a climb, my love. And you'll need to follow me. My dear. My new wife. My spouse.
She will kind of almost teleport there. Alaric and Poe, are you still trying to do it quietly? Or are you just kind of marching forward?
No, I'm trying to be smooth.
Roll me a stealth then.
As smooth as a giant.
What armor are you wearing?
Both of
You're
us are.
wearing.
That's physical, right?
Yeah, hold on. What items do you have? A. I
have like a little shoulder wrap thing, and
excellent. You're
I
not
don't
wearing
have
heavy. You're
I
not
was saying, I
wearing
don't think I was wearing
heavy
much
armor.
either.
yeah,
Great.
no,
You guys both
No.
go ahead and roll me a.
no, I don't
roll
think either
me.
of us are. Like,
Roll me a physical stealth check.
Physical?
Yep.
Okay. So it's just a plain flat physical roll?
Yeah, for you it would be. I don't think, Poe, you don't have anything that would help with... Nope. So
This is
flat
the
for you
stealth.
too.
Oh my gosh, look how we are on
Move
it.
like the wind.
You guys...
You will never see us be this stealthy ever again.
So stinking stealthy. I love
Like
it.
we were never there.
Uh-huh.
It's you guys are so stealthy that you actually end up banging into Terry because Terry didn't know you were there.
Right into the goo. Boop. Oh, sorry.
And that's the end of the thief.
Pipsqueak, what are you doing?
He's gonna also try to be stealthy.
Okay, please roll me that physical
Don't
check.
break the chain.
You're wearing straight standard, no armor, right? If I remember correctly.
I think I.
Yeah, you
I
got a
don't know.
necklace ghost. You got a necklace of ghostly armor, but you can choose to. That's if you want to use it or not. So that's just mental defense. So that's not going to really affect your stealth roll. So none of you are wearing heavy armor. I just realized.
No, we are ill prepared for.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Huh?
Oh god.
I have a new thief ability,
Oh no.
and I think I'm prepared for anything now. So I leveled up. I am ready for the demons, the devils, and the alien invaders.
Do I have a destiny die?
Yeah, you all start with a new destiny die every session. So
Can I
make sure you
reroll
guys.
that?
Yeah, you can reroll.
I love it when you say that.
Oh, I
It's
mean, it's
still
better.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, I'm afraid.
But the first one was like Pipsqueak attempts to march in with a full-on like single-man band going, and
Right.
I'm being stealthy.
this one just has a really squeaky boot on. So
Yeah. That's where I get the name.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Well, you managed to take 15 points of damage as a thief comes up and stabs you in the back with a dagger.
Where did he come from?
He's been sitting there
So
the whole
that
time.
kills my health points.
Thieves.
He was invisible.
So that brings my health.
Obviously, since he just poofed onto the board. Are you alive?
Well, I don't have any more health points, and that doesn't that damage 2 physical points?
Yeah, 2 physical points.
Or, okay, so it goes health first, then physical.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you do your damage reduction?
Oh, you don't forget your damage
yeah.
reduction of 7. You should be fine.
That's 7.
Yeah,
So
I would say
your
you're a
physical's
beefy guy.
fine. So it was 15, so minus 7. Brain not doing math. 6 points of damage. So you're still up at
Where
7.
did he come from? That's what I want to know.
You missed him. I had you roll. I
I'm
did a
just saying, you know. Me and Poe and Alaric were so stealthy. I feel like we should get some sneak attack bonuses on this guy.
I just missed this guy. I am the worst scout on the planet, apparently. He was sneaky.
So he was sneaking, and he, in one world he came in with a band, but this one, his shoe was just a little bit, or his foot was a little bit squeaky, like it is always. And he forgot about that, and he now has a major pain in his back, literally.
Yep.
Ow.
What's the rest of you doing when you hear Pips? Do you scream out Pipsqueak with that pain?
I would probably that would have to be like a save, I think.
Okay, go and roll me a save.
Generally, I would.
Let's make it a mental save.
Just a mental check.
Yeah, mental check.
Yeah.
You seem to have that willpower.
Yeah.
All right, you keep quiet.
Well, Yep.
What are you doing?
So we don't know,
No, you guys didn't hear him.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
with a 5 for stealth, I was.
You guys heard him coming, but the rogue stabbed him, and he kept quiet. So, Pipsqueak, what are you doing?
Freaking rogue.
He's going to apply axe to this guy.
All right, you're going to roll your attack.
Attack him.
And at that point, you guys would hear it.
Yeah.
Hear the glee coming from him.
Because it is, he's not just going to be quiet and let this guy keep on stabbing him.
No, you hold rage close to your heart.
And can I also rage?
Yeah, you can rage. It's 1 action point to rage. No, it's a free action for you, right? Because you're a berserker.
Yep. So I'm gonna rage, and then I'm also gonna try my new thing, which is flaming rage. Spend 1 physical point while raging to do a power die more of arcane fire damage.
Okay.
So
roll your attack.
Items. Here we are.
Nine will hit.
And dodge. Oh, I want to add the power die.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a power die for me. You can just click on the word power die, and that will roll it.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it. Oh, never mind. I see it.
All right, so 9 points of damage to him.
And 5 of it's fire?
And 5 of it's fire, so he actually takes a little bit more as the fire hits him. There's a big bloody mess as you guys hear an axe ignite on fire, and Pipsqueak just screams as he drives this fiery axe into the shoulder of this ice lizard. And you see Pipsqueak is kind of got a wound in his backside. And that
Yikes.
will be... let's do combat, because we'll find out who goes first.
I would assume that's where it would all turn into at this point.
Neil gets to go first. You guys all get to go before the thief. I'm going to add the ice lizard warrior on here because he's definitely heard it too.
So he's still raging, and he's going to again use a power die or flaming range power die. Do I have any? I think I have 1 boon.
Yeah, you have a boon to this attack.
Yeah, raging.
Actually, you got another boon. Roll me another d12.
Oh.
Because you have a boon with your axe, and then you get the boon for your rage.
Yes. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
You definitely still hit him. 8 is enough to hit him.
And that's adding the power die in that roll.
And the power die is 3 points. Okay. He's still up by 2. It will be the warrior's
He
turn.
kind of just.
Oh, wait. Do you have more actions?
No.
You do.
Pipsqueak just smiles. His big toothy grin is his axe ignites just from the speed of force he's putting behind it, and right into this guy's shoulder.
All right. And the flame costs 1 action to ignite, so yeah, you're down to 1 action point. In that case, it will be the Ice Warrior's turn. So he's going to run, and that will be his entire action. Like, he doubled run, so that's his entire action. Poe.
Yep. I'll charge the warrior that just came in. I feel like they can finish off the thief. I'll do my charge thing. Well, actually, I'll trigger the Healy stance, and then I'll charge in. And that gives me a couple boons here. Where is my favorites? Doot, doot.
8 will not hit him.
That
It will glance off his armor.
well, how much do I have to add to make it hit?
2.
Or 2? All right.
Yep.
I will do that. Physical, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll hit him.
So I have a question about adding pull points. Is it generally in your game sort of open knowledge what it takes to hit someone?
Yes.
Or is that a DM secret that you have to
Nope.
kind of reveal through
Not a
fighting?
DM secret. It's
Cool.
well, I mean, different DMs can play it differently. I don't have a hard and fast rule like tell your players the target number beforehand.
What the hit?
I
the
do
target number?
I do recommend it in the rules, but I do not have a hard fast rule. You got to tell them every time, like some games. All right, 7 points of damage.
That was lousy damage roll.
You know what? You hit him. You feel it cut into him, and it's like this ice formed around his shoulder at the last second, and you chuck away of that ice, but it didn't truly damage him.
Dang it.
Damage reduction. Gwen, seeing Pipsqueak is hurt, is going to roll her druid magic.
Ooh, nice magic.
Nice.
We like the magic.
And she is
Again, we need a
Hey, Gwen.
going to heal you for 11 points of healing damage, which goes to your health. Terry, what are
that
you
brings
doing?
me up to full.
Terry's going to end one of these people, I think. The warrior looks least damaged. I will sneak behind him and I will shadow strike him.
Go down and shadow strike him.
With my dual dagger into the kidneys.
Nine is not enough with his heavy armor.
I will boost that by 1. I will boost it by 1.
Okay.
Adding a physical die plus the 3 dies for the shadow strike. Oops, I didn't mean to add that many. That was not what I intended.
That's fine.
So
Take care of
1
points
die
back.
to hit.
Mm-hmm. And 2
and then
for the
my
shadow strike.
3
Yep.
dies to do the damage.
Yep. Roll your damage.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So the damage on Shadow Strike, I just roll my damage and then what do I do? Add 3 to that, or how does that work? It says
Yeah,
you
just
do
add-
triple your damage dice.
You do
in
triple
damage.
your damage dice. So you roll your damage dice that you currently have 3 times.
Okay.
So, roll it again.
And
Stop getting high numbers.
so a total of 34 points of damage.
All right. He is still up.
Oh no way! What? He needs to sit down. He needs to sit down right now, and I become visible as well when that happens.
You do.
I imagine you just like taking your finger and pointing it. You gotta sit down right now. Right now.
Sit down right now.
Ulrich, what are you doing?
Right now. Take a seat. You're done.
I'm gonna holy magic the one that is close to Pipsqueak.
This one?
The
thief.
Yeah. Do we know anything about them?
What do you
Their
mean?
weaknesses?
Yeah, you guys know fire was a weakness. You guys found that out last
Trying to
time.
remember if we fought them before. Okay, so I'm gonna fight. That's what I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute, so I'm going to do a little fire holy magic. And do I have a boon? Because we know
Yep.
about them.
Yep.
And vicinity to a giant mushroom.
No, you're not by a giant mushroom, but you do get the boon. 10 will hit that guy.
The boon, yeah.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
Okay.
Eight points of arcane damage. It's fire. So
fire.
That will take
fire.
care. If that wasn't fire, it would not have taken care of him. So he will die in a blaze of fire. Like he had 2 hit points and he has a damage reduction of 7. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah. All right.
I see how that works.
Top of the round. Poe, you go first. You get gang up with Terry, so make sure you take that into account.
Jumpy. What's that give you?
Extra boon.
An extra boon? Oh, shoot. All right. So that'd be like charging again almost. Ooh, dang it.
Or not.
That will definitely miss.
I need a whole... And I need 10, right?
Yeah, you need 10 to hit him.
I'll take it. I'll add 5 because I'll heal 2 as soon as this round is over. As soon as I do something. So let's just losing 3. So that'll hit, and then
hit him in the kidneys. That's where I got
wanted to make a note on that.
Kidney smash.
He wouldn't sit down for me. Maybe he'll sit down for you.
Healing factor.
He'll sit down for me.
Just to look you in the eyes, he'd have to sit down.
Needs to only affect. All right.
He's nerfing my region. I hear it.
I sure am. I'm not going to do it while we're playing, but it's definitely getting nerfed in the book. All right. After that, it would be Terry's turn. Remember, you do get a...
Terry will strike him with a double dagger
You do get a boon because of the gang ups, so
All
it's 3d12 at minimum.
Oh,
All right. Critical success. I will do my damage.
he's probably got a damage offset of like 10. So
Yeah, it looks like I roll low too, so 9 physical damage.
You manage to take both of your daggers and swipe at him, and you see the same thing, like a crystal, like icicle structure that kind of forms to protect him.
That's not what I wanted to see.
And Neil, it's your turn. What is Pipsqueak doing?
Pipsqueak is still raging, still pissed from being stabbed. He just switches hips and then takes his axe that he ignites just from sheer rage and smashes it into this guy.
Roll your attack.
And then boop, boop. Roll.
That will miss.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be. I think
You'd
it's
have
9
to
to
spend
hit.
5. You'd have to. It's 10.
Ooh. That's kind of too. Yeah, it's too much.
Fail forward.
Well, I have 4 action points. Is attacking 1 action point or 2?
Attacking
No,
is
it's
2
right?
action points, so you can attack again.
I'm gonna do it.
Maybe he will sit down for Pipsqueak. Better, but not great.
8 will not be enough.
8, 9, 10. So 2 more.
2 more, yeah. And now you're doing the
2 more.
flaming axe
Yes. Yep.
because that's also a physical point.
So it'll be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already counted
All right,
for that.
okay, just making sure. Go ahead and roll your damage then. 13 points of damage. 5 of it was fire. The 5 on fire he cannot ignore. So that is he is dead.
That's what I'd like to see. Pipsqueak made him sit down. Well done, Sir Pipsqueak. Is that your given name?
Yes. Sir Lord Pipsqueak is the 5th.
The 5th.
5th, yeah.
They made that mistake 4 more times.
Yeah.
So that is where
that's wonderful.
What are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to climb, or are you guys going to try to sneak around?
Well, I don't know.
Pipsqueak's like kind of like.
I mean, if we the path is a little bit clearer if we sneak around now, right? Like,
Yeah.
can we fit?
Yeah, we got one standing right in the way
We do.
over to the east. Over here, we have 3 we need to avoid, but we need to climb to get over there.
Yeah.
I think we can sneak by.
I think we go to the right.
Just another fight. I will. I don't know if I can keep sacrificing my.
So I'm overly aggressive. I don't want to stop fighting.
True that. All right.
So if I see
I
that
think it
guy,
may
I'm
be
gonna
smarter
want.
if we go to the right.
You see this
there's
guy,
a
yeah.
good chance that Poe and I are going to end up injured from this climb.
Fine. Do
But
your
we're so
thing.
good at it.
Just thinking back to our last large climb, it didn't go well.
It did not.
So Pip,
All right. Well, let me
sneak
do
him.
some. Let me do some engineering. All right. I will. Terry will hold his hands up just for a moment. Give me a shot, and I will stand. I will stealth. If you don't mind, can I roll my stealth?
Yeah.
All right. I will physical that and boom that and roll that and get an 11 with a 1.
Mhm.
So I don't know what the 1 gives me. Now I know there's going to be a thief over here somewhere. I will stand right here.
Go ahead and
I
give
will
me a
put
physical check, dexterity.
All right. Physical check it is. 1 boon, no boons.
Nope. You're a thief. I'll give you a boon.
Okay. So that's my first roll. That was terrible. Let me give my second roll, which is hopefully better. Oh no, it is not.
No.
So Terry is
It's not
stealth.
better.
He's very stealthful.
I-
As he crosses this icy river, he slips and falls and starts sliding into
oh
the
no.
pool of
Quietly?
quietly, very
Like,
quietly, very quietly.
I will attempt to grab something and hold myself, or look back at my wife and say, "Help!
All right.
Help! Falling mentally to my wife. Please, Gwen, help! A stick of some sort, a vine."
She will try a cast because you requested something specific. I will try that cast. She manages to
like
grow
that
a
roll.
vine out in front of you, and you manage to grab a hold, and it grabs a hold of you and stops you from sliding down.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. It's still quiet, I hope. I rolled well.
Oh yeah,
hopefully.
you're super silent still.
I like super quiet. Okay. The goal was to come over here and get this guy into this location over here. So I'm going to create a let's see. Why go for 1? There is a clutch of rabbits right there. A clutch of rabbits crawls out from the wall like a small hole. Just they hadn't seen it, but it was there. And a clutch of rabbits just climbs out, and they begin to sort of play with one another right there in front of the 2 lizards.
Roll your magic check to see if you can even manifest this.
All right. Arcane it is. And a little bit of a roll. A 9. I'll take it.
A 6. It's a 6.
Oh, a 6. Never mind. Dang it. That's low. Let's pump it to 1. One more to 7.
1 more, 7. You managed
7. I'll make it 7.
You managed to get 1 rabbit like you did before, not a clutch of them.
Oh, I got 1 rabbit hopping around right over here, in between them, to try to draw him past those stairs, trap them into that space.
And he beat your magic score, so he's not.
He sure did.
He's not interested in rabbits. This guy, on the other hand, fails, and he does move closer to the rabbit.
Right. Well, then I will motion to my comrades to follow me. I've got them somewhat distracted. Is the one who saw the rabbit but didn't think it was anything important still looking at it?
Yeah, he's still he's kind of hunting it, so he's kind of like slowly inching his way towards it.
All right. Well, I will slowly and stealthily move right there. And as soon as my comrades come around the corner and are in position, I'm going to stab this little guy.
Okay, do we need to roll anything to get across the ice?
No.
Apparently, I'm the only one with those problems.
He
There's a vine there.
You
You need something to hold on to.
Yeah.
Something had to happen.
It would have been bad had if I'd fallen.
Actually, I didn't want to move just
Oh,
yet.
okay. I'm sorry.
I want to go I want to go through the lizard's
rifle
pockets. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me a physical check.
They
I
explode.
don't think that's any boons.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. There might be something good in there.
You
You never
find
know.
you find a ring on one of their fingers with a symbol of what appears to be a snowflake.
I take it.
I like the special effects you have going on. There. That one's kind of cool.
I will take mystery ring.
The rest
I
of their
probably wouldn't
stuff
know what
is
it is.
normal stuff, they have boots, they have leather, they have swords. They're not very good quality.
Okay. So I will have the mystery ring. All right, yeah. Now I am heading over here.
All right, Terry, they're in position.
All right, then I will do a surprise attack against this guy. I don't think I can sacrifice the physical points for another shadow strike, so it's just going to be a precision strike, dual dagger. All right. A 10 with a 1.
10 with a 1 hits.
Right, and then my damage. Precision strike gives me my power die on top of that. So, 15 slashing damage to it.
He is still up.
I thought that might be the case.
He is definitely up and now knows you're there.
Oh, clearly.
So we're going to go into combat.
Combat.
To find out who goes first. Genevieve's going to go first.
Yay, Quinia!
She's going to do a holy bolt towards him since everybody's healthy, right?
I mean, how bad was everybody at the end of the initial battle? Because I don't think anybody healed coming out of that.
We got some good healing from Gwen.
After this last round?
No, I meant the last one.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah, everybody's at
I
full
think if
health.
anybody is,
I mean-
it's Pipsqueak.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Pipsqueak's
fine.
fine. All right, then she's going to do a holy bolt against him. And does that hit? It doesn't. She will spend a pool point because she doesn't have full systems like you. To boost that to hit. I forgot to write her damage down. Pretty sure I did, and it just didn't take, but that's okay. She will do 3 points of damage, 6 points of damage to him because it's holy. But that's right, he has damage reduction. Okay. So, that will be his turn. So, Terry, he's going to take a step forward and swing at you. Actually, you know what?
Okay.
No, he's out of your 5-foot range. So he's going to take a few steps back, and then he's going to draw his bow and fire at you.
How does he get out of my range? That's not fair. Ouch. You're kidding me.
And that will be... Now, if I was killing you, I'd spend one of his pool points to make it a critical. No, ignore that. Hold on. That's too high. I didn't fix this guy. I thought I fixed all of them. I'm going to re-roll that.
I have my shield.
I'm going to roll that damage again. 7 points of damage.
All right, I can handle 7 points. And how much does my shield reduce it by?
You have 2 physical defense.
All right, so I take 3.
All right, and that will be his turn. Terry, it's your turn.
Takes it in stride. Oh, well. I will close the gap and strike him.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
Why are you getting 3 die?
nice.
Because I did find weakness on these guys.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll your damage then.
All right, that's old-fashioned dagger on this one.
Yep,
Um,
critical.
critical. 9.
He's still up.
Of course.
Alaric, what are you doing?
Let me do some holy fire on the one that Terry's fighting.
Okay.
Or not.
Ooh, ouch.
Please
Oh,
tell me
that's
it
fun.
just hit Terry.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no.
It's
Okay,
it's not that bad of a critical, but you do 4. Make sure you take your pool point.
Wait, what?
Make sure you get your pool point back
Okay.
because you failed.
Yeah.
And Neil, what are you doing? I'm guessing charging in there.
Uh-huh. So it was free movement up to 30.
Up to
is his
30.
Speed. He
It's
has to
an-
go one more, so that's an action.
An
That's
action
1
point.
point.
That is an action point, correct, sir.
Alright. So then 2 action points to, and I'm gonna spend the physical pool to, and then I believe I have 2 wounds.
Not
Boo.
fun.
You guys are rolling like junk today.
Yeah,
We
isn't
really
that
are.
great? We started. Yeah, no.
Earlier,
I-
you're like, yeah, let, you know.
Everything just went downhill from our dual 12s.
Mhm. Yeah.
honestly, the most dangerous person here is Terry right now. So this guy's gonna shoot a bow at Terry.
Oh,
Fine.
could I? That's probably too much. 4 to boost it up by. No.
What'd you get? Hold on. 4? 4 will hit him. Well, you got a
Oh.
6.
Well,
You-
no, because
Oh.
he got a 6. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, you don't have to get 10. You only have
make
to
it a
do
hit.
9. You only have to do 9 to hit him. So you only have to do
He's
3
not a warrior.
because he's not wearing heavy armor. He's just
He's. Yep. And then.
and that is fire also.
Then I have 1 more action. Yeah.
Okay.
That was already accounted for.
You have 1 last action.
What can I do with that one? Because to attack is 2, I believe, right?
Correct. Not much you can do with that extra action point at this point, from what I'm seeing on your character.
Yeah.
Unless you have a heal potion that you want to take quickly.
I don't have a heal potion.
Okay.
We got some potions, but I don't know where they went.
You can always save it for a reaction.
I don't have any heal potions.
No, you don't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, that's me.
He will miss you, Terry.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect.
Poe, what are you doing?
Oh!
Poe's a ways away from
It'll
people.
Trigger that good old mushroom region. But I have a plan. So, the region turns on, and then I will do my free movement to right there. Then I can use my charge. So. Now, you said this is all
against the wall.
This is all goo, right? Down in there.
This is all good.
Plague
Yeah.
stuff.
This is all goo.
Yeah. See, I want to charge and throw him over the edge, but I don't think Poe does. So I'll just do the damage, or try to do the damage. How about that?
Poe's not into that.
Well, the Inukin are all about dying and returning to the ground, and the plague doesn't really let you do that, so I feel like he would have some serious issues with it.
Makes sense.
Does 9 hit?
9 does hit him. Yes, sorry.
Woohoo!
9 points of physical damage. That will be enough to kill him, sir. How do you do it?
I'm charging, so I think just the butt of the sword right into the skull, like that.
You will see his head cave in.
Since it was kind of tight
And
quarters.
drops. Yeah, it's tight quarters. That will be the end of the round before
Yeah, I
the
couldn't
new
do a
round
wide swing. I would have
starts.
bonked parry on the way in.
This guy does his attack. He will miss, but he is now visible. Where is the visibility thing? And that will be the beginning of a new round.
There's another one.
Yeah, he's a thief.
So
I was calculating for 2.
I love how he just
3.
stood there and watched his friend just get massacred and was like, "Yeah, whatever."
He was at-
and then as
he
soon
was-
as he's dead, he's like, "Oh, hey, by the
He
way."
was at the bottom of the round.
Stepping in.
That was the bottom of the round.
I'm just saying, shady. He doesn't have his buddies' backs.
He was really, maybe he was focused on the rabbit. I don't know.
Yeah. The first round he had to. No, that was the
Yeah,
first
He's
one.
just like, "Buddy."
The rabbit is still there. I just want to say, the rabbit stays. As long as I'm around, the rabbit is there.
What are you doing, Terry? Your turn.
Well, the rabbit will scurry off. I was thinking of making an attack, but I don't think so. It's not. It does a little damage, but not a lot. I suppose I could, but it would be an action, right? If I make the rabbit attack, it would be damage.
Yeah, it would
Using
have.
my illusory abilities.
Yep.
I think I'll end up doing more damage with my daggers. But I think instead the rabbit will attack, and I'm going to back out a little bit. So the rabbit will attack the one furthest to the back there, this guy right there, and I will roll. What do I roll? Arcane, I assume?
Yeah, roll arcane damage.
Critical hit. Thank
Okay,
you.
roll your
Nice.
damage for it.
All right, and that's under my mental society, right? Yes.
Yeah.
The rabbit bears its nasty pointy teeth and attacks. doing 11 mental damage.
Finicular rides again.
I love it.
All right. It bites on his
Got
leg.
no ice shield on that.
And
buddy.
he reacts like he's been bit. He kind of moves his leg out of the way, and he's definitely reacting like there's a rabbit right there attacking him. And it will be his turn.
Oh,
So
yes, there
he
is.
will
As far as he's
pull
concerned,
his
it's a
he
rabbit.
would pull his bow and shoot it towards the rabbit. Let's make sure that he doesn't actually
love it.
shoot himself in the foot.
Please get a one.
It's got nasty pointy teeth.
Double sevens. Unfortunately, that does break the illusion because he now knows that it's not real because it goes right through, smashing into the ground, breaking his arrow.
That makes sense.
Darn it! The rabbit scurries away, snickering.
Alaric, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attempt magic again at said rabbit dude.
Okay.
Fire. And I am not doing great.
You need a 9 to hit him.
Okay. And that would have to come from mental, right?
Yeah, yes, correct.
Because it's a so. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a mental point, for that,
Okay,
and then
roll your damage.
it won't come up. There it is. Okay, now it is.
7 points of holy fire damage. He is up by 1 point.
Oh, ridiculous.
You do double damage with him, 7. He had 15 points left.
Ah!
Yeah. Gwen. Gwen is going to use her teleport ability.
Bring it home, Gwen.
Teleport there. And she's going to do a double the fun entangle spell. Let's see if she manages to do that. 11, she does.
Ooh, an 11.
Both of these two are entangled. They're restrained. Which means if you attack them, they have a boon. You have an extra boon. Poe, what are you doing?
I will take advantage of that boon.
Is that a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
You didn't bring enough to share.
No.
Yeah.
What? Really took advantage of that boon.
You sure did. In fact, you took so much
Teleportation.
advantage that you sliced the bindings that are holding him. Because you got a 1.
Oh, nuts.
No!
I just wanted a fair fight,
So
that's
hard
all.
on them. Just a fair fight.
So
Dishonor.
no longer restrained.
Fighting him while he's down.
It is his turn. He will come swinging at you. Let's see how he does. Oh, he will critically.
Not
He
well.
will
Got 1.
get 3 with a 1. He
Slips and falls
trips-
into the goo.
You know what? Yeah, sure. And he kind of screams
Which
as
might
he
end up
fall,
being worse for us.
and then he's like, "I have been chosen," and that will be his turn. Neil,
Yes.
Pipsqueak is gonna go move over here. And do the attacky thing. With the fiery thing.
you will miss, sir.
It'll have to be a miss. So if I miss, do I get that physical point back?
You do get a point back. You can put it wherever you want.
For the fire? Okay.
You can put it wherever you want. So if you want to put it back in your physical, you can.
My physical pool is actually pretty low right now. So
yes, it is. Well, you've been doing a lot of fire.
So that's. I have.
You do still have 2 action
actually,
points left.
but that was a free action. So he's gonna try again. He's gonna fire.
He's gonna miss.
7 hit.
Nope. Needs 9.
And 9.
Mm-hmm.
2. I don't
Yep.
think.
2 points.
Yeah.
It'll put you at 1. That's you're getting
Let's do it.
viciously close to passing out.
No, let's not do it.
Okay. Take another
He'll
pull
just
point.
he'll start swearing.
This guy's gonna make a physical check to see if he can get out. He cannot, so he is still restrained. That will be his action. Neil, you get your turn again.
He's gonna do the same thing that he's been doing, is trying to hit something. Oh.
That will hit.
I like that. So, this is causing him just to be so like, not critical, but does get a power die. And the D8, I think, only has 1 damage.
I like your shirt there, Neil. It's a great
Thank you.
shirt.
8 points of damage. I'm sorry. I was reading something. That does kill
Oh, yeah.
him.
8
So
total.
that does kill him. So we will say that you guys are out of combat for what you know. And this guy slowly disappears. Slowly disappears into the...
So,
You guys do have the capability of
Let's go back
taking
to
a
the
short
group.
rest. If you
yeah, definitely. 100%.
There's no way we're getting through here. This isn't happening.
Okay. He's gonna... This body here, can he quickly check?
Oh yeah, you can check them. Do a physical check. I'm only having you do a physical check just to see what... Yeah, they have the common stuff. He does have a bow if you want to take a bow.
I'll take a bow.
It's a long bow. I'll put it on your character sheet. I mean, yeah. So, and he has arrows, obviously, to go with it. So,
I take a... Guys, on the other one, I found this and I hold it up. Can anyone tell me what this is? The ring.
Oh, I was going to say it looked like a ring.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know if it has any... Sometimes rings are magical. I don't know if this one is.
Would any of us recognize the ring?
you guys could all make an arcane check or a mental check based on your class to figure out if it's magical. Alaric, you get an extra D12 on that.
That's
so roll me
accurate.
another D12.
Terry has no idea.
I just wanted to see if you got higher than 10. Alaric, you know it's magical. You don't know exactly what it does, but it's definitely elemental magic, from what you can tell.
Okay. I passed the information on to Pipsqueak.
I take the ring, I put it on.
Okay.
He immediately freezes to death.
And becomes a lizard.
You see Pipsqueak a small, looks like armor, kind of icicle armor forms across his chest.
Ew.
And I will put that on as a nice armor. It's coming from the ring. And it's going to be a pool bonus of 2 to your physical. So you are at 9 now for physical.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
All right. You guys,
Nice.
are you guys taking a short rest?
Yes.
Okay, we're short resting.
I mean, Pipsqueak needs it. That's why I mentioned it. You definitely need those 5 points of pool points back, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. As you guys are resting here, taking a breather, you do start hearing a chanting coming up further through the cave.
Is Terry well?
Did we lose Eric?
It looks like Terry is away.
He's still in the call. He just turned his camera
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, and muted. So
Uh,
to get up. Yeah.
So we will. So he. So we can assume that Terry's probably moving forward stealthily. We'll say he gets
Like making.
here. I know, making decisions for him. If he doesn't want that, I'll retroactively remove that. I'm not making him roll for it. I'm just saying he's stealthily. He does see. There he is. He's back. I figured you would move forward after the rest to stealth.
You're scouting.
Further. Scouting. Ahead of
Muted.
you. Nope. Muted.
Still muted. Nope.
Do.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
There you are.
Okay, sorry about that. Yes, I will move forward and to check out the danger ahead
So-
and become quickly extremely intimidated by what I see.
Here, you see a icicle bridge. It is going over the stuff, but ooze, but you do see it. Up here, you definitely see a whole bunch of wizards chanting to a crystal and pumping energy into that crystal.
Are they lizard wizards?
Eh.
Sorry.
You guys
They are
both-
lizard wizards.
They are lizard wizards. Yes.
Lizard wizard.
They are pumping energy into this crystal, making it glow.
Fantastic. I'm going to name my band the Lizard Wizards because it sounds like a great name for a band. And I have no idea what to do here. I will go back to the team and ask for their wisdom. I do not have a plan. The man with a plan has no plan. I don't know what to, I have no idea to get how we can't fight all these people. There's no way.
Terry, what did you see?
One thing that
Okay,
you
I will
did
explain.
see.
I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
One thing you did see that you probably didn't notice. There is an exit behind these 3 guys on the left. that leads outside. You can see.
Okay.
You could
One's
see.
up there.
Yeah, up here. You could see light coming in, daylight coming in from somewhere up that direction.
Okay, I see. Because we are not making it through this other area no, we can't fight 8 of these things at once. We die. We can surrender and ask to see their leader, but that's about all I can recommend. There's a large group, and they have a crystal, and there's lizard wizards with the crystal.
Or we
talking
could
to the wizard.
we could go back and tell the dragons, like, hey, we're in over our heads at this point.
We still don't know if her sister's here.
It's true that. So, yeah, I found nothing. I mean, I could go invisible again and try to make my way through them to see what's on the other side. I couldn't quite make it out because I can see this crystal, the lizard wizards doing the lizard wizardry, and on the other side of that, I'm not sure. My vicious bunny rabbit is not going to solve this problem.
No, that's a lot of.
lot of bunnies.
Nasty pointy teeth. Thoughts? Wiser ones among us?
Well, you know what my thought would be, but I've calmed down. I've had a nice little break, so I'm okay right now. But he holds out his axe and points to it. This is my idea.
Kill them all. Kill them all. I could surrender and see if they could take me to the Ice Queen dragon. The dragon whose name I cannot remember.
Gloomstrang.
Gloomstrang. And hope that they take me there to find out whether or not she is.
Gloomsmith is the one that you guys talked to. You guys are looking for
Illith. We are looking for Illith. The dragon Illith. I don't really have a choice, and I hate to wrap all of you into this because I have been besieged by a god apparently to get this done, and I don't want you to sacrifice your lives for me.
Do you think there's a chance that the crystal is the thing that fell from the sky, or does this look like a non-sky crystal?
Does not look like a sky crystal.
You know, I don't. I was going to say it doesn't. No, between sky crystals and other crystals,
it looks man-made.
It looks like a lizard crystal.
Like,
if I'm being
like
honest.
it was very well chiseled. Like it looked man-made.
Okay.
For lizard made.
So they used lizard chisels on the lizard
humanoid
wizardry
made
for the lizard crystals. Lizard crystals, lizard. Yeah. I just realized lizard it rhymes with a lot of words. Lizard.
You know, also they're lizard wizards.
They are lizard wizards.
Lizard wizard chisels.
I'm gonna bet that at least one of them is named Izzard. The blizzard wizard.
Now you guys are talking about this. You see this guy come up to here, and he yells, "Jared, we need you." And these 3 guys, that's what I came up with. These guys cross the ice bridge.
Jared,
this is what happens when we get like squirrely. Now we've got no choice.
And
that's right.
they all march back
Jared
up here.
is a great name for a lizard.
His name's Jared because that's what I came up with in my head. That's
a good name. It's a good name.
They are
What's left is Chad.
now standing next to each of these wizards.
Double chanting?
No, with a knife in their hand,
I
waiting.
just want to say I'm extremely disappointed in our game master that you didn't have names and backstories for each of the lizards.
Well, I have a funny feeling they're all about to get sacrificed, and then they will be lizards, and
I say we just stand back and watch.
We could also check out that path that the guards have left.
They did clear out that path.
I think that's a good idea. Let me do my stealth thing up here to the top. And
are we able to to watch
I will-
from that exit, or is
I
it
will
too
still-
obscured?
I think it's too. I don't know.
It's an okay roll, but it's not. Oh, I only rolled one. I should roll
If
two,
you
so
go
I
up
can
to this,
myself.
you can easily watch. It's higher. It's higher than the actual thing, so it kind of looks down among the wizards.
Terry
So-
is slowly making his way to the place that has now been abandoned to look out the doorway in hopes that standing there is a large, godlike cat dragon.
Nope,
Uh,
that's not your.
What do I
luck.
see?
You see basically an open area that seems to go up higher into the peaks.
Into the peaks. It's better than taking them on in here. I say we follow our nose. I have no tracking abilities here. I will mentally communicate and say, Gwynia, could you please tell our comrades that there seems to be a way out and an opening up here? Perhaps this is where the dragon is hiding. I don't know. I have no idea. But I can't see us winning any fight against all these lizards. What are your thoughts, Gwynia?
I didn't think she could talk to us.
She
You talk to me.
She can talk to him. She teleports next to you and pats you on the shoulder and says, in your head, this is beyond us. We need to go further.
I'm
Good
gonna
advice.
assume with the sudden disappearance of Gwynia that we need to then go towards Terry. So we'll be making my way back.
I mean, she can't talk to you guys. She can only talk to Terry, and Terry's way away from you guys.
Yeah, no, and her disappearance is like, okay, we lost her, so clearly something was said.
When you
She-
guys
she
all
could've-
reach the top here, these four do sacrifice the wizards, and their blood pours out and surrounds this crystal. And then you feel the ooze reach up and start oozing its way towards the crystal as it creates two hands that slowly closes the blood and the crystal together.
Oh, that's not good. Just go through the exit door.
A lizard wizard blood crystal. I wonder what the price for one of those is on the open market.
More than we have.
Just
And it may be
Effectively.
impacted by tariffs.
no,
Oh, shit.
everything is impacted. I had to pay my tariff when I went to the restroom just now. Everything has a tariff.
Gwen, Pipsqueak, and Terry. You guys climb up this mountain. It's not very much farther. You climb up and you get to the top of this mountain, and there's this gorge that's cut into this mountain. Like probably 14, 15 feet deep. And there's this giant glowing blue stone that is glowing, pulsating with a kind of like a heartbeat. Dun-dun, dun-dun. And it's just pulsating back and forth. Covered in the area of the stone is a whole bunch of ooze and ichor.
That
Wow.
looks like it's a sky crystal.
I'm with you there. I totally agree. Based on my previous experiences with sky crystals, this fits right in that category.
And it's huge. You're talking it's 100 feet by like 100 feet tall. Like this thing's huge. And as you guys are looking at this thing and determining what exactly you're staring at, something drops from the sky and lands on top of it. A dragon.
Does
Do
it look?
you have the thing?
Is it a cat?
It's
Well,
Was it a cat?
it was a cat,
that is not a cat.
but it
Oh,
looks
was
like-
it? Yeah. So
it. Go ahead.
Terry, you got the ring-a-ding for Can we call her?
Yes, I
'Cause
can.
That looks like that was Illith.
I'm going to ring a ding. The Gloomshift dragon, and say somewhere sort of in my heart, I will say a little prayer. I have done your bidding, and I have discovered your daughter, a great lord of the
Sister.
sky and
Oh,
elements. It's a shitstorm.
I think he's talking
It's
to
bad. It's real bad, but I don't want to be blamed for it. But I did find her, so if you could just release me from my duties, that'd be wonderful. All praise be, you, all that.
you all feel energy
So was that a
wash
double?
over. You all feel energy wash over you. Everybody take a long rest.
Ooh, long rest it is.
And
Fabulous.
with that, you hear a cry in the sky. And landing just beside you is Gloomsmith. And you hear Gloomsmith say, "Well done, but your fight's not over yet. I promise I will leave. I will get her away from here. But we need to do something with that stone."
The 100-foot by 100-foot stone?
you
Hey, I'm a
got-
stone cutter. Let me at it.
You're on.
She takes flying off and slams into her sister and picks her up, and they fly high into the sky. And two dragons are now fighting in the sky above you as the stone starts pulsating faster, as ooze just pours out of it.
What do we have? Can I holy magic it?
You could try. And
And
Gwen,
can I?
as you think that thought and you're talking about it, Gwen puts her hand on your shoulder, as a comforting gesture to be like, "I will do what I can to help you."
Finally, we have found common ground.
I don't think I'm going to stab it to death, and my
Okay.
nasty pointy-toothed rabbit is not going to do a
Okay.
thing.
So I know I've got like one boon. What other boons do I have? Do I have another one because I've got Poe near me?
You got another one
How many
because
boons do I have?
Poe next to you.
Boom.
Real quick, Terry,
Okay.
can you roll me an arcane?
I would be glad to roll an arcane. With a big fat 5. That's what I've got.
That's enough. You get the sense from the god of elements that you can assist Alaric in this process too. By using
Okay, with my mental abilities.
using your magic, forcing your magic into them, sorry.
I will do it. I will begin to cast a silent spell using all of the mental powers that I have availability to me. I will roll my arcane.
Okay, and I'm rolling with two boons, right?
You are rolling with 4 boons, but you're going to do a series
Okay.
of rolls. This is your first one.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, so you're kind of standing there, you're kind of doing this. Alright, that one was a success, a critical success, so you get two successes on this test. After you start casting, Poe and Pipsqueak, there are creatures that form out of this ooze. and they seem to be marching towards you guys.
Protect the cleric.
And that will be
They need our protection while they focus.
combat. Pipsqueak, you go first.
Pipsqueak, his toothy grin gets wider. He starts getting so angry as he's gonna go over here. Pick the biggest one first. He's just gonna, attack. Roll. Nice.
That will hit.
11.
Yeah, that will hit.
And I'm gonna pump it up 1
Okay. To get a critical?
crit.
Okay, roll your crit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. 8 slashing. Alright.
Do I need to focus my attention on assisting
You
her with my
do.
mental abilities?
Yeah. That's where this becomes
I
harder.
will do
is-
that.
I mean, it's your option.
I am
She
Professor
gets,
Xing her to.
she gets an extra boon every time you do that, so. And
Free
the-
move.
I am
Yep,
pushing.
go. What are you
2
doing next?
actions. Can I take another action to
Yes, go ahead.
attack again?
Yes.
I like attack.
Roll your critical.
Nice.
This music feels like it belongs in like a
Wait, you
1980s
guys- Oh, I turned mine way down.
MS DOS game.
I was thinking Final Fantasy when I heard it first. Some of the older ones.
Now there was music.
I didn't until just now. Yeah.
Another 7 points of slashing.
That's why I've been dancing. Good music.
All right, that will destroy
Here,
him.
You pointed it out, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's.
That will destroy him. Was that fire magic? No, you didn't put fire on it. Correct? Okay,
No.
sweet. Okay. And that would be the wolf's turn, who howls and charges forward to bite you.
How rude.
With a crit.
Oh no.
Uh, 11 points. You only take 2 of those because you have 9 points of physical defense. But I do need you to make a mental check for me.
Oh,
Take 2 corruption points for me.
Oh, jeez.
Oops.
And that will be its turn. Gwen is pumping magic into
Yeah.
Alaric. This guy is going to charge forward and swing at Poe. With its claws. I don't think it's going to be able to, but... Oh, 10 hits. For 13 points of damage. Al-
How do I get to reduce it? 3. So 10.
Alaric, go ahead and give me that
Yep.
check again.
What, the 4?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh my god, everything's red.
What happened? There we go. Fixed it.
I don't know, but
Two
I got 2 12s.
All right. That is.
But
double
everybody's dead. The
bizarre.
whole entire screen's red.
I just cleared it, didn't it? Didn't it clear?
Alaric blew us all away. Went overboard with the magic.
But we got it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Hold on. Why is it still red for you guys? Try refreshing for me.
We've gone out on a blows up board.
No, because I've been looking at a black screen for the past 15 minutes and just now can see.
Oh, just now can see?
Oh no.
No, when we switched to this map, it was stuck at 98% right up until Neil took
Yeah.
some corruption.
Oh, okay. I'm. It worked for me. I'm back.
Okay.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
It did hang at 98 for a minute. Okay. Yep.
And no. Okay, so that's Alaric's turn. Poe, what are you doing? Can you see now, Poe?
I mean, it's still red, but that's fine.
Did I do any damage? Or am I just holding? Or just holding?
You're holding. You're
Okay,
just
okay.
holding right now.
Okay. Got it.
This seems like a bad fight, so I'm going to turn on not only my region, but my super region. Because I can do that. So that's 2 arcane points. And then I will chop guy in front of me. I will attempt.
chop guy in front of me.
Oh no, wait till the end of the round. She's up to 5 successes now, so.
I will spend 1 point on that. Make
Go
it
ahead.
good. And then hit that, and that.
That will kill him.
Yay! I got some region to do here. Let's see. Or you can go on.
Terry, are you pumping energy into her, or what are you doing?
That is all I'm doing in hopes that I
Roll me an
at least
arcane for me,
die.
then.
Absolutely. I'm not very good at this, but I have a 7.
That's enough.
And I can pump into it if I need to.
Nope, you're good. So at the start
good
of the
rest.
next round, a whole bunch more monsters. No, not the dragon. Grabbed the wrong one. Monsters appear from the
Great.
ooze. And that will be the beginning of a new round. Let me add these guys into the you know what? They're just gonna go on the wolf's turn. Alric, give me that last.
Rolling
Give me
with
another
4,
roll.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! Sorry, I'm over here fighting with my screen. Okay.
I'm gonna refresh the.
Oh god.
Ooh. Okay. No successes that turn.
No.
Not good. The world is doomed. It's over now.
I'm sorry, I failed you all.
No, you failed the world. I just want you to be clear.
Oh, what are you doing? Hey, DM Tails. About ready to kill the party. It looks like.
Yeah. So this is a little red. Is it safe ground right here?
Yes,
It looks
safe
like
ground right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'll charge the wolf then and do that wonderful thing. So that'll be 2 boom. Ooh, we'll make that another crit.
Okay. That will kill the wolf. And
Region.
yep. Gwen's gonna pump more magic into you, so she's going to give you another 2 boons. Pipsqueak, what are you doing?
I am probably looking past this guy and running to this other guy. The one that's bigger than me, because he's bigger than me.
Running or fluttering? It makes a difference.
Oh, fluttering. Fluttering.
Okay. Makes a difference. Roll your attack.
Fluttering.
That will hit.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
Roll. Did it? It did. Then that was 2 actions. I'm gonna go again.
He is playing at Z3. Z3 or the ZE.
The what?
I'm just talking to DM Tales. Go ahead. Roll your attack.
Yep. Here we go. Yes.
It is still alive.
It's
but
gonna
not by
do a
much.
little bit more damage. Can I actually have pushed that to do a critical?
Yeah, you can. Roll me another D10. Okay. He is down. You got that one down. I hope if I click the right way.
He laughs maniacally.
Terry, what are
How
you
does that
doing?
go? I just was.
Oh,
Oh.
you want to pump one, or do you want
Terry.
to try
Terry-
something else?
Am I spinning arcane when I'm doing this, or I'm just using my regular?
You're just using your regular dice. Illusion.
All right, I am going to. I just feel like we're gonna get outnumbered here real quick, and then she's gonna get attacked, but she's gonna lose a boon if I do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's she looking? She looking okay?
Yeah, she's
Is she
doing
wearing
good.
down?
I
Is it?
okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I am misgendering you. Are they doing okay? Are they wearing down? Is the problem I'm saying that? I will then take a boon away. They're quite a distance away, though. So I will move here, and I will create a massive fire bear. A bear of fire right in front of these 2 lizard people, and attack with it. Hopefully. Because
Roll.
this is all out war.
Roll an arcane for me.
Ugh.
It doesn't.
I'm going to pump
Mhm.
most of my arcane into this.
Okay.
I'm going to pump it into it. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 to it, making it a 9.
Okay. Roll your attack. Roll your damage. Your power die.
All right. All right. And roll. Do I get my powers back, or just regular?
Just regular. It's just your power die. Yeah. It's just regular damage.
8.
All right. 8.
8 mental damage to one of them, because I don't have the power to do 2, so just one of them is seeing this, unfortunately.
It is hurt, but it is still up.
It will just stay there and attack. Burning and flaming bear.
Gwen's gonna pump more energy into and to you, Alric. So you're going to roll with 3. You know what? She went after you last time. You'll still get your 4 boots. Pal, what are you doing? You can't see, can you?
Panicking. No, I just got in just in time again.
Okay.
So I refreshed and got hung at 98. But no blood, no nothing. I'm good. So I think I can do the same trick here. Go here for free and charge. Now,
All of this is
that
Icar.
nasty jump?
Yep.
Okay. Well, never mind that. Or I could. Is that Icar right there too? That little
It is.
It looks like it.
little nubbin?
It is.
Okay. We'll go around this way. Then I can't share space with the bear.
You cannot share a space
Can
with
I?
the bear.
Can I go over here with my free movement? Can I go over here with my free movement, charge at Pipsqueak and throw him at the end of my charge?
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeet him over the Icar?
Do it.
All right.
If Pipsqueaks go, we're okay with
that,
it.
That checks out. So
Neil, are you okay with that?
Yes. Oh yeah, always.
all right. We're gonna aim for like right here.
Pipsqueaks say no to combat.
Right, yeah.
Roll me
Alright,
a range
so what I
attack,
roll-
with
We have a
range attack,
for
which
a yeeting
don't-
device for
which
Pipsqueak.
which you don't have a boon in. I'm pretty sure, right? You only have melee boons. So
Yeah.
roll me a. But do you have boons with strength checks?
Well, I was using the charge, and that gets a boon. That's all I
Okay,
had
so
going
you got
for
2
me.
boons then.
Okay. So 2.
Because
That's a lot
Pipsqueak's
of
giving you his turn, so giving you his okay. So he's helping you along. 9.
So
and-
if I bump that up to a 12, does he like get to come in swinging
Yeah, sure.
or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
I'll spend the point.
All right.
What
You're
would I
throwing,
have? 3?
and you're throwing him at this one. Which
Yep.
one were you throwing him at? The one right in front of him?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well, that
wrong
was
character.
over there.
Yeah.
Pipsqueak, you come flying.
Yeah,
Can you
right
give
there.
me?
You
Go
got it.
ahead and give me a swing of your axe for me, with your normal boots.
Yay.
Um,
Flying Pipsqueak.
I mean, we finally got to do it.
We did it! I mean, that blacksmith back there still working on the tool for it, but we did
Yep.
it anyway.
Yep.
That hits.
Fastball special.
Roll your damage.
Damage.
It's better
So,
than
go ahead and tell me, Scrat Neil, how does Pipsqueak actually kill this thing?
I just ran up behind him and, like, with all my momentum, grabbed him at the last step, just threw him. So
What
Pipsqueak flying through the air, kind of like somersaulting, smashes as he's still fluttering, smashes right into this guy's head, just like totally bisecting it.
And fluttering right there. So you just bisect him and he just drops. That being said, Alric, I do need another roll from you.
Okay. But I still have my 4, right?
You have 4.
that was the Beyblade maneuver, what we just did.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That
You want to use the Destiny die?
Is there anything I can do to make that not awful?
You have a Destiny die?
Yeah. That lets me re-roll everything, right?
Reroll,
Yeah, right?
just reroll
Okay.
another die. It just gives
So
you
that's
one
just-
die.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Is there anything else I can do to salvage this?
You could pump it up with your arcane or mental. You can use either or both. You need a 7 or higher.
I need a 7. What do I have? What I have a 2?
You have a 5.
Or 5.
You have a 5.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so I will give 2 of my arcane points to bop it to a 7.
All right, and
Let me give. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, that's what you're doing, and you bump it to a 7. That is a success, and with that success, you all feel somewhat inspired and encouraged as the stone starts cracking and splitting. And then you all have a memory that you remember of the chanting and the sacrificing downstairs. And the stone crack open and light shines through the stone and just sends the ichor into like a fiery explosion up into the air and spreads throughout the land in the air. I need you all to make me a physical check and a mental check, please. And you all have a boon to it.
Physical check was a 10.
Okay.
Here goes physical. Maybe. There it goes. 9.
Mental check was a 10. 10
Okay.
and 10.
10 and a 10
9
for
and 8.
Terry. 9 and 8 for Scrat and Scrat. Elric, what'd you get?
Like a 5 and a 10.
5 and a 10. Okay. The 10 was physical, so that's a good thing.
This
And-
feels penultimate. Do I need to push this up to a 12?
No, I don't think you only needed a 10, a 9. So I think you guys all passed the physical check. Only one of
So
you
can
failed.
I add?
Mhm. Go ahead.
I got a 5 on my physical, I believe.
Yeah. All right. So you want to add 4 physical to it?
Yep.
Because you can always add to the die.
I'll add 1 to that 8 if I need to.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yep.
And that was mental.
All of you managed to dodge behind a rock as this explosion happened, and the ichor just spreads all around you. But you managed to dodge getting hit by any of it because you died behind that rock. I suppose I should have had y'all roll a physical check first. The mental check was pointless now. But you see Gloomsmith finally latch onto her sister, and she just starts ripping magically off the ichor from her sister. And unfortunately, as she was doing this, Illith took a giant bite in her neck and just wrenched, and blood splurts from her neck, and they both fall to the ground miles away. The ichor just seems to be sprouting from this meteorite and spreading throughout the land, and it starts raining. And it's almost like it's seeding itself throughout the land.
So we were just the harbingers of doom.
I'm not sure what good we did.
None. We did
Whatever,
none.
whatever good we were trying to do, I'm going to tell everyone we did it. We did so much good. If we had not done it, you can't even imagine how bad it would have been. You think this is bad? It would have been so much worse.
See, there were actually 2 of those big crystals.
That's what it was. That's right. There was the second to large crystal that is no longer here, and we got rid of it. Thanks to Alaric and their incredibly powerful magic, aided by Terry.
Now, you guys did prevent some of it from getting everywhere. Because if you had done nothing, the explosion would have covered all of the lands nearby. You guys managed to reduce that. So you have saved some cities, such as Aragon, and you've saved the town that you were in. The Eastern Mill town.
We will get our yeeting device.
So you will get your yeeting device.
Yeeting device.
So what's going to happen from here? You guys travel down, being very careful about the Ichor. You run into a few things here and there, nothing that you guys haven't faced anyways. I'd like you guys all to, by the time that we do next time, you're going to get 3 levels. And 30 years have gone by. I'd like to know what your characters are doing now. And if you have any questions or concerns, or
30 years.
30 years. And they have, knowing farewell that they were the ones that started some of this problems, but they also saved some people. So I don't know how your characters would react with that knowledge, but you can think about it. I don't need something long or engrossed. Just a quick paragraph of what your character is doing now. And next week,
are the lifespans of our species in the main book?
Yeah, they're not, but all of your
like, how old is 30 years from now? And
for the Craghorns, they live to be about 300 years. So 30 years is not a super amount. Because
so I'm still
you're still kind of young. Yep,
just a kid.
Unfortunately for Terry, he's
now
not.
I'm a cranky adolescent.
Pipsqueak.
No.
Terry.
Zethri have about the lifespan of a human. So, and unfortunately, the Enoken have the lifespan of an elf, so they live for a long time.
So Poe and I are pretty much like, we're kind of unaware that it's even been 30 years, but
I mean, time travels, but yeah. You guys.
No, I know, but it will have a much,
You guys are more than welcome to use the Discord channel to figure out, like, did your characters do anything with each other or anything like that? I do think I am going to take next week off, like we talked about. So you'll have 2 weeks to figure this out. And so everybody out there live, we're going to do 2 weeks. We'll continue this adventure, but it will be 30 years into the future. So let's see what happens.
And all I got was 3 levels. Just 3.
I mean, there's only 10 levels in the game, man.
Apparently, we didn't do much in the last.
I'm in my mid-50s.
But your thieving game is probably just gone.
No! Clearly, Terry,
you got 5
got the heck out of Dodge. He sold it all, bought a ship, and became a pirate king. He's living like a king in Patagonia because he's getting away from all of this.
Ooh, I like that. You're pirate
ships now.
So you have experience.
Heck yeah! Yes, he's a pirate. This was always the goal.
That's going to bring in the Runekin. I like that idea.
Oh, I like it. I
the
like
room-
it. Yes, absolutely. His goal was always to sneak into the big city, steal away with his wife and child. I don't know if I'm still married to Gwynia. That's probably for
I mean,
the
I
GM to decide.
feel like
No, that's
I,
you
I
can
don't
decide
know.
that.
Like, well, you had, yeah, because you also and we need an update on the other lady as well. Like, you could be in a full-on elderly throuple by the time you roll back in.
I'm open to those sorts of things. He's open.
How does Gwen age? Since we have her, she's been
Gwen
de facto with
is,
us and is currently married to Terry.
Gwen is a timber right, so she ages very similar to the Craghorns. So she is still very young, and
Okay.
after another 30 years.
Okay.
So I could be her first husband, and she could have many more.
Yes.
But
You're
yes.
setting the bar, so just keep that in mind.
It should be interesting to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to send you guys an updated PDF, which has some little bit more lore as far as like not more lore. It has a couple more cities and descriptions of cities for you to play with. I'm available. A lot of it's still in my head. I apologize, but I'm available if you guys have questions of like where would this take place or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. I also you have
I know
free
exactly
reign
what
to
I'm doing, Poe.
you also have free reign to do some things too. And that will be where we go. Let me stop stream. You guys, thank you, stream, for hanging out and watching them destroy the world. We'll move on to